I'm gonna take leave-in conditioner. And I'm concentrating the product on my edges because I don't want them to. I've seen stories where people's edges dry out and they start breaking off. I don't want that to happen. And the pomade. I really do like this pomade for Braidout. It's not too heavy, but it helps. Well, for me, it helps keep keep my hair from drying out. And also, you want to make sure that you roll the rollers to about the same spot on your head, because if one is lower or higher than the other, then the curl from the roller is going to be lower or higher, and it's not going to be even, and it's not going to look right. It's just going to look like uneven mess. So you want to make sure you do that right. Okay, so for the front, I braided like a cornrow, right? I should have did that one higher. It's okay. For the front, I do cornrows, and then for the middle, I just do, a regular braid coming out of the scalp. I don't do a cornrow, and then sometimes for the back, I'll do a cornrow, like I'll split the bottom half into two, and then I'll do a cornrow going down, or sometimes I'll just do a regular braid. Depends on how I'm feeling. So I'm gonna take this top. That might be too much hair. You want to kind of try to take the same amount of hair in each section, or else one braid will come out looser because you'll have more hair in that section, and one braid will come out smaller because you'll have less hair in that section. So you kind of want to make your sections even. Just take just a regular braid, this one. So just gonna take section. Okay, so I don't know what happened with the audio, but basically what I'm doing here is I'm showing you how I twist the rollers that I use at the ends of my hair. So they have like a little bendy thing at the end of them, it's a little flexible thing. So what you do is you wrap your hair around, and then you fold it in half, and then you twist the two ends around each other to secure it. And then when you're done twisting, you fold them back, and it stays like that for however long you need to leave it in for. Then when you want to take it out, you just unroll it, unwrap it, and then untwist it, and then just take your hair out of the roller. Okay, so here I'm showing you how I do the back. You do the zigzag part down the middle, and then you put the product in your hair like you did for the other sections that you have. And then you just begin a cornrow. I decided to do two cornrows going down the back, but you can do whatever you like. You could do a regular braid, you could do a cornrow, you could do a French braid, any type of braid. Just make sure that it's tight enough to get the curl pattern going. And then you put the roller at the ends of the hair to make sure it's curled. And then you do the same thing with the last section. So you're just repeating everything that you've done with the other sections. And just make sure your braids are tight enough, just not too tight, but tight enough to get the curl pattern going. And just keep braiding until the end, and then put the roller on. Okay, so here's what it looks like when it's all done. I decided to put the rollers in the back a little bit higher. I decided to roll them a little bit higher. Usually when I'm done, I wet it with the spray bottle, but I couldn't find my spray bottle, so I just ran to the bathroom and wet it with my hands. But use a spray bottle to wet the braids so that it'll set the curl. Not too wet, just make them damp so that they'll dry in the braid pattern overnight. Okay, so here I'm just gonna put some gel on my edges to smooth them down a little bit more. I have used the olive oil edge control on my edges before, but I found that if I use it too much, it makes my hair kind of white, and it doesn't really even work that well anyway. I have tried the olive oil eco styler gel, and I like that a lot better than the blue gel and the olive oil edge control, so I'm just gonna stick with that for my edges for now. But in this video, I used the blue eco styler gel. So after you put the gel on, you're just going to wrap your satin scarf around your edges, and then I put a bonnet on after this. And that was it. So I hope you guys liked this tutorial, and I'll be back with another video showing the results. Thank you for watching.